Top of the morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're touring a 4-bedroom rental property in Green Valley, Henderson. And the tenants just moved out on this one, so we'll do a property inspection, just a more surface inspection. Of course, I'm not a licensed inspector, but we are gonna check the overall condition. Let's see what the tenants left for us and what needs to get done. And yeah, we'll start as always right at the front door. So once again, we are in Green Valley, in the ever so popular area of Henderson. This home was built in 1987, so it's coming up about 40 years old now. It features 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, and a 2-car attached garage. And as you enter, you are in the formal living room, which, as you can see, features the ceramic tile flooring. Pretty neutral colors here. The paint seems to be in decent condition. There are a couple of little marks here where they probably had TVs or artwork or other things on a wall. In fact, we still have looks like I don't know, candle holders. I'm not sure what these are, but yeah, nice little bay window. And then here's your look back at the front door. And right next to the front door is your 2-car garage, so might as well get that out of the way. A little unconventional for my channel, but I can do whatever I want, right? That's my channel. So yeah, 2-car garage. It's got the traditional tank style water heater, and of course it's a gas heated system. Looks to be in good condition. Seismic straps already installed. We do have some built-in shelves here. And of course the mandatory spare paint collection. Quite a bit of spare paint. Two-car garage here with the auto opener, and it's a lift master. Cleaning in progress, right? All right. All right, so then if we make our way to the right, that takes us to the family room, which features a gas fireplace. It's already got the TV mount on the wall, the same tile flooring with the ceiling fans. The ceiling fan has the remote. And a nice size gourmet kitchen with the nook, custom chandelier, breakfast bar, and these are actually just laminate countertops, so they look like granite, but they're not. The kitchen does feature the stainless steel appliance package, backsplash, seems to be in decent shape. The dishwasher needs to be readjusted, so let's check it out. It's actually GE spec. Just the traditional dual sink style setup here. Let's check the water pressure. Yeah, seems to be okay. The faucet could use some cleaning, but yeah, you can see again countertops here. Lots of good drawer space. Gas stove. With the oven. And the burner check is also going to be a pass. And microwave. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually haven't had a microwave in years, so I probably just forgot how to operate it. But I kind of remember having, you can just push number 1 for a 1 minute quick run, but it should work. If not, of course, it will be replaced. It's a Frigidaire side-by-side fridge with the ice maker fully loaded, ready for action. Frigidaire, so yeah, it seems to be in good shape. Definitely working. So yeah, it's got your ice dispenser built in. And, yeah, lots of drawer space too. But it looks like the previous tenants did forget their barbecue kit. Oh well. Yeah. Always some interesting goodies you can find. Right down the hallway here, we have a half a bath. So this one's just, that's all it is. Just a water closet, basically a powder room with the toilet and a sink. And some cool light fixtures with the custom gold-plated mirror. And so a neat little accent wall with some shelving. So yeah, very neat. Also have some extra storage cabinets here in the hallway, so for your towels and extra TP. Should always stack up on TP. You never know when the next pandemic hits, right? All right, so let's check out upstairs and then we'll do the backyard at last. The upstairs features mostly carpeting, the staircase, the bedrooms. We do have 4 bedrooms, including several guest bedrooms with walk-in closets. And we'll start in the front and work our way back to the master in the back. So nice and bright here, the first bedroom. And again, it comes with the walk-in closet, so let's check it out. Good space. We'll get a quick view of the community as well. Another beautiful sunny day in Henderson. It's actually cooled off nicely for this week. We are in the 90s, which for us is cool. It was 108 last week, so I'm happy. So there's a bedroom number 2. Similar setup, similar size, probably about a 12 by 11 if I had to guess. Same walk-in setup. And again, there's the wall-mounted TV setup here. There's a couple of little holes, most likely from a previous TV stand. That will happen, but overall not too bad. The previous tenants did the touch-up paint and they did okay. Couple of nails here that will have to be taken care of, but nothing too bad. Carpeting is in okay shape. It's I don't see any obvious stains or tears. You know, sometimes people lock their pets in a bedroom and then I see a chunk missing as the dog or a kitty cat's trying to get out. I know it's not a good story, but it happens. Yeah, so in those cases, there's a cool light there, by the way. The carpet's damaged, needs to be replaced. This one will probably just need a good cleaning and shampoo. So here we are in bedroom numero 3 with the sliding door closets. sure you guys are all wondering the same thing. Laszlo, how are you making all these videos and working and then still watching all the World Cup games, right? Is the question of the summer. The thing is, I'm not, right? I'm basically, sometimes if I'm back home, I put the games on and kind of listen to them, but my eyes are on the screens. That is my computer screens. I'm going through emails and handling all the other stuff. But here we are. This is the guest bathroom upstairs with a nice custom tile work. It's a tub and shower combo. Custom shower head. Pretty nifty, huh? More shelving. And then a similar laminate vanity. Let's check the upstairs water pressure. Not too shabby. Got some gratis air fresheners and box spray, or it's actually something else, but yeah, it looks pretty dry down there, so kind of a texture spray. There we are. Let's see what the thermostat feels pretty nice and cool in here. It's 73. Actually, probably don't need it that cool. We'll put it at a much more reasonable 78. Actually, let's put it on 80. We don't want to spoil realtors, right? Trust me, when you walk in from 105, 80 feels pretty darn good. I always appreciate 80. And yeah, I think 73 means a lot of times air conditioners literally run 24/7. They never shut off. So there's your upstairs washer and dryer. Meanwhile, it needs a little bit of cleaning up here on the shelving, but yeah. So washer is Samsung, and I think it's a matching set. It is Samsung's. And that brings me back to the World Cup. What about South Korea, huh? Kind of disappointing. Japan's doing better so far, but I think they drew Brazil in the playoffs. So yeah, good luck with that. I guess we have arrived at the master suite, the primary bedroom, as we now call it. And as you can see, you've got your extended closet on the side, so it's like a double closet space. Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of you don't care about the World Cup at all. I grew up in Europe, so soccer is pretty much like as big as all other sports combined. It's basically inevitable. It is the game, it's the sport, and World Cup every 4 years is just the most special thing. And then we are at the primary bathroom, which has a separate tub and shower. A nice tile flooring here. Just a single vanity. I'm surprised, but there's your shower. Let's check it out. And your flat screen ready to go in the bathtub. Because nothing's more American than watching TV in your bathtub, right? Why not? Gotta love it, right? Well, if I didn't, I wouldn't live here. So, but there you have it. So that's the wrap for the house. We just got a little detailed, and that's the backyard. And that's next. Let me head downstairs and finish up the tour. So yeah, carpeting here, by the way, also okay. Couple of small little stains, definitely gonna need a good cleaning and shampoo. Possibly replacing it if it's in the budget of the owners. Yeah, I mean, as far as tips for those of you moving to Vegas, renting, if you're moving out, try to leave the property in as good a condition as possible. Try to clean it up a bit, patch the holes on the wall. Don't forget your barbecue set. Stuff like that. I think it's well, it's up to you. I guess you could buy a new one, but and you should be able to get most of your deposit back, hopefully, as long as you're renting from a legitimate company. All right, time for the backyard. And of course, the backyard's got the swimming pool. That's the highlight, and that's what takes up most of the backyard. You do have a little bit of a tool shed, a flat screen TV, and some kind of a fire pit contraption here. Not sure. Let's check it all out. Yeah, lots of useful little tools here. Also got your tank for the barbecue, your propane tank, weed killer, and all the nifty details. Extra shade for the patio with the Mediterranean evening mood lighting. String lights is the better word, right? And it's a nice size swimming pool. Typically, the older the house, the bigger the pools. I've noticed that they don't really build big pools anymore, and even the small ones will cost you close to 100 grand now with the deck and everything. But that's inflation for you. Beautiful palm tree. All right, let's try not to fall. Let's check out the side of the property as well. We have a side gate, trash cans, air conditioner, and the biggest doggy door I've ever seen. Good Lord. Well, if you got a Great Dane, this is the house for you. It's got the extra security door inside, but actually, I don't know if I showed that on a video. So where's that? Let me see. There's your pool pump. Side gate. Time for a cool screenshot, right? Let's do it. Okay, that should do it. So yeah, if you're in Vegas in the summer, you gotta have a pool. And if you can't afford one, you might as well rent an apartment, and now you have a pool. So there you go. That's the ramp for the tour. Yeah, the pool needs to get cleaned. It was pretty windy a couple of days ago, but this property will have a pool service included with it, so it's just yeah, that's the production of the weekend. But that's why it's 10 degrees cooler today, so everything's got its cost, right? Yeah, just look at your little flat screen. Well, if you put one in a bathtub, you gotta have one on a patio too, right? Because you're obviously a TV junkie. So which sometimes I think I am too, although I do mostly just listen to it in my home office, but I like my 80s shows, no question about it, and some of the new ones too. I will actually start recommending some shows on my channels for those of you who are also TV junkies. And I'll start with the one I'm watching currently. That's a 1980s show called Airwolf. Yeah. John Michael Vincent, Ernest Borgnine. Fabulous show from my childhood that I'm rewatching. Airwolf is a story about the coolest helicopter ever made. You guys check it out, and you can thank me later, or you can comment on the next video that I wasted your time and you hated the show. But pretty cool, and you can actually catch all the episodes on Roku, no commercials. You don't even need to buy a Roku stick. You just go on Roku.com on your browser, and you can watch it on your smart TV. All right, so that's a wrap, guys. This property is gonna need some cleaning, a little bit of touch-up paint, a couple of small things I saw on the wall, but nothing too bad. And yeah, it should be ready ASAP. By the time I upload this video, it might even be rented. Homes with pools tend to go pretty quick in the summer. Everyone gets to town and realizes that Vegas is hot, and then they want a swimming pool. So yeah, they don't last too long. All right, so this video is long enough. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at the next stop. And I'm gonna head home to watch Brazil versus Japan. I think that's today. So anyways, see you guys at the next stop. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more ASMR. And for those of you who prefer videos with no talking and none of my jibber jabber and TV show recommendations, you can check out a section on my channel called ASMR Pure, and there's no talking on those videos. I think I have a couple dozen videos there, and I'll be adding more at least once a month. And those are just you and the house, no talking, just a quiet tour. All right, guys, take care. See you at the next stop. Bye for now.